many does that make for the day, Chris?
8, 5 yesterday. No telling how many more tomorrow.
That doggone local weed sure is murder, ain't it? We'll never get to California. They keep dropping like flies.
Take it easy, Charlie. We've been in tight spots before.
Yeah, but it seems like they're getting tighter all the time. What are we going to do?
Right now, we have no choice. Now, it should be an easy 2 days ride, Bill. Should give you enough time to round up the horses and drive them cross country to the Forks. We'll see you there 1 week from today.
That's cutting it pretty thin, Chris.
I know it is. I can't afford to lose 1 day if we're going to get through the Sierras before the first snowfall.
If that friend Kaylor of yours doesn't come up with 50 good head of horses, we won't make it that far.
Not worried about that. According to this letter he mailed me last spring, we can have all we want, $10 a head. One reason I took the northern route this year.
Here you are, Mr. Chris.
Thank you, Charlie.
Well, Bill, I don't have to tell you this is getting dangerously close to the bottom of the emergency fund. $500 there.
Well, I'll be careful. Anything else?
That's about it, I guess. Except don't forget to give my love to Grace, Johnny's daughter. You know, we were practically engaged at one time. I think she was about 9 at the time. 9 years ago.
That'd make her about 18 now. You know, if she hasn't changed her mind, shall I tell her you're still waiting?
All I'm waiting for is horses, all 50 of them.
Well, see you later.
Thou knowest, Lord, the secrets of our hearts. Shall not thy merciful ears to our prayer, but spare us. Lord most holy, O God most mighty, suffer us not at our last hour, or any pains of death, to fall from thee.
all right now, Miss Grace?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, Grace, I think we should be going.
If you don't mind, Naomi, Tom will drive me home.
Of course, dear. Go right along.
I'm John Kaylor's daughter. If you're a friend of his,
Well, I never had the privilege, but the man that sent me did. I'm Bill Hawks from the Chris Hill Wagon train.
Pa said Mr. Hale was going to be passing through this year.
Just as near as Benson's Fork. Of course, if Chris had known about this, he would have come himself. You set quite a store by your father.
Why were you sent, Mr. Hawks?
Buy horses. See, the wagon train's in real bad shape. I have a letter from your father saying that we can buy all the horses that we need. But I don't think this is the place to talk about it.
We'd better get back to the ranch. I don't know what Pa promised you, but whatever it was, we'll keep his word, just as he would have done.
Thank you.
A long, long wait, Carl.
And suddenly, it's our day.
Thanks, Tom, for everything.
Glad I could help, Miss Grace. I'll take care of your horse, Mr. Hawks.
Thank you.
Naomi, there's someone here to see... Naomi.
I was just pouring Mr. Blucher a drink.
Oh, well, thank you, ma'am. I needed that.
What happened to Pa's picture?
Oh, well, it's hard to explain, but I hope you understand. I mean, it's been such an ordeal for all of us, and realizing that just a moment ago we left him out there, I thought I'd put it away for a day or two.
Well, I'm sorry. This is Mr. Hawks, a friend of Chris Hale. Mr. Hawks, my stepmother.
How do you do, Mr. Hawks?
My pleasure, ma'am.
And this is my foreman, Carl Blucher.
I hate to intrude at a time like this, Mrs. Kaylor, but can't be helped.
Mr. Hawks has a letter from Pa. I mean, it was written last spring.
If it's a job you want, we already have extra hands.
I've got a job, buying horses for the wagon train. Your husband made a deal with Chris Hale to sell us all the horses we might need.
Well, I'm sorry. I have no mind for these matters. I'm simply helpless where business isn't concerned, and I have to rely entirely on Carl's judgment. If you'll excuse me, please.
Surely.
That letter, let me take a look at it. No, I can't go along with this.
Don't you have 50 horses?
Not at $10 a head, I don't. Gotta get twice that or it don't pay to round them up.
John Kaylor thought the price was fair.
Well, that was last spring. Situation's different now.
Carl, Pa gave his word.
Your father was an old man. He was sick when he wrote this letter. No, at this price, Mr. Hawks is going to have to get his horses somewhere else.
You know that there isn't a horse ranch within 100 miles of here.
It's not fair, Carl.
What do you say, Mr. Hawks?
$500 in gold. You get the rest of them and you deliver the horses to Benson's Fort.
I'll be glad to oblige. Take 2 or 3 days to round them up. There's accommodations in the bunkhouse.
Oh, thanks for that. At least you tried, Grace.
Oh, this is wrong, Carl. Pop promised them. If he wanted $20 a head, he'd have said so.
The ranch belongs to Naomi. She's the boss now. And she expects me to run it at a profit.
Even if it means breaking Pa's word.
Even anything you like.
Who is it?
Carl.
You may come in now. All the way from Paris, and a perfect match with this. Beautiful dreamer, la-da-da-dee. I've had it hidden for 2 years, even you didn't know.
Pretty fancy for widow's weeds. Well, then it's time you started cashing in on all that wasted time. $500, courtesy for Mr. Bill Hawks. And 500 more waiting for us at Benson's Forks as soon as we deliver 50 horses.
Is that the best you could do?
Well, the fact is, it's twice what they're worth.
Oh, it'll take a lot more than that. It'll take all the money this dismal ranch can bring to buy me the world I've been waiting for. Oh, I've a heap of living to catch up on.
Naomi, suddenly I get a strange feeling. All you've been talking about is yourself and what you're going to do with the money.
Oh, really? I wasn't conscious of that.
Well, we always planned about us. But now it seems I'm suddenly out of your thinking.
Oh, dear, Carl, how can you say such a thing? Why do you think I married a man 30 years older?
Simple. He was rich.
Oh, it was a lot more than that. Because his doctor said that he had a year to live, maybe 2, because he needed a mother for his darling little daughter. And because with his money I dreamed of studying in New York, in Paris. Oh, I dreamed of becoming another Jenny Lind. Oh, I loved to sing. Until 2 years ago, when it looked as though John Kaylor was going to live forever.
Well, smart to keep up appearances before the will is read.
Don't be concerned with a mere trifle. After all, John is hardly in a position to do anything now.
Evening, Miss Grace.
Oh, Tom. I didn't see you there in the shadows.
Oh, I've been standing here for more than an hour. I was kind of hoping you'd come out. I wanted to tell you that I liked your pa an awful lot. He was always good to me. More like a father than a boss. I'm going to miss him, too.
Thanks, Tom. He would have liked to hear that.
I'm sorry if I upset you. If you'd rather be alone.
Oh, no, please don't go. If you'd like to stay a spell,
Well, I once heard a man say that feeling lonely was just another way of going hungry.
But it's different for you over there in the bunkhouse. You have all the other hands to talk to.
It don't always work out like that. We don't have much to talk about, so you might as well be all by yourself. Gosh, I don't reckon I've said this much to anyone the whole 10 months I worked here. I'm not much for talking.
And here all along, I thought it was my fault. I mean, Oh, Tom, I don't know what to say.
Well, now, I might as well confess, Miss Grace, I've been wanting to talk to you lots of times.
You have?
Well, I guess I shouldn't have said that. I'm not much good at hiding my feelings.
Well, why should you, Tom?
Well, I've still got a couple of chores to do before supper. Better go do them. Good night, Grace.
Good night, Tom.
So I explained to John, what's the use of money if not to buy the better things of life? Take this lovely pastry server, for instance. Oh, I can't tell you how long it took me to persuade John to send directly to London for the entire service. It's a work of art, isn't it, Mr. Hawkes?
Well, I'm not much of a judge of silver, Mrs. Kaylor. We don't set a fancy table like this on a wagon train.
Neither do we. Usually.
Quite right, Carl. Just on special occasions.
Naomi, how can you say such a thing?
It's a question of hospitality, Grace. I was referring to the presence of Mr. Hawkes. After all, he is our guest.
I'm sorry that I couldn't have come here on happier circumstances.
So do we, but life must go on. There's no use brooding about the past.
Well, the way I look at it, John had no complaints. He got more out of life than most men do.
What kind of people are you? Here my father was only just buried this morning, and you act as if nothing happened at all. As if this were a party or a church social.
Oh, you're putting the wrong interpretation on it, Grace. He was your father, but after all, he was my husband for 9 years.
But all this so soon.
Perhaps I knew your father better than you did. He wouldn't want me to be wearing black or living black just because he passed away.
I just know you couldn't have loved him like I did.
Oh, my poor dear. What do you know about love, child? How can you possibly know what is said between husband and wife in their private moments? But one thing you do know, he loved me enough to will me this ranch, but he thought of you, too, with a dowry of $20,000, or you'll have no trouble catching a man.
I don't need to be told I'm not pretty. Maybe I will have to buy a man. But if my husband died, I wouldn't flounce around in such a fancy dress.
That's enough. John Kaylor's dead, and I'm alive, and I intend to live. Oh, well, now she's upset me. Oh, I'm so ashamed for our guest. My apologies, Mr. Hawkes. She's so young. Oh, do pay no mind. It's just a little family misunderstanding.
It's all right, Mrs. Kaylor. But I'm not a guest. I'm here on business. And if you don't mind, I could use a little fresh air.
Mr. Hawkes, what are you doing here?
I don't mean to intrude, ma'am, but I figured this is where you would come. Seeing that you didn't even have time to saddle your horse. Looks like your father was kind of a sanctuary to you. Seems like he still is.
How could you know? You're just a stranger.
Maybe. You know, a lot of people on the wagon train don't know one another. But you'd never know they were strangers when someone needs help.
Pa was a large man, Mr. Hawkes. He was taller than you. When I was a little girl, after Ma died, he would take me walking in the woods. He used to hold my hand, and when I'd look up at him, he was as high as a mountain. And he used to show me the wild berries and explain how they blossomed. And then one day, we saw a newborn chipmunk. He could hardly walk, and Pa picked him up and let me hold him. Goodness, how I talk.
It's good medicine for you, young lady. You know, you hold on to those memories, you'll come out all right. Now, I got a hunch that your pa just heard everything you said. Somehow, some way, he'll take care of you. get some sleep, and I'll put the horses away.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Hawks.
Mr. Hawks. I seem to have underestimated my stepdaughter's charm.
We all make mistakes, Mrs. Kaylor, but don't tell me you waited up just to tell me that.
Oh, of course not. I was worried about her running out like that. But I should have known she was in perfectly safe hands. I mean, she's my responsibility now. I worry about her future. If only there was some prospect of marriage.
She's only 18. And the way you pointed out, maybe the $20,000 will do the trick.
I deserved that. It was thoughtless of me to say such a thing, but I've never been able to communicate with her, even when her father was alive.
Why do you tell me this?
Well, I don't know what you and Grace were talking about, but I do know you're a friend of Chris Hale's, and, well, he's a friend of my husband's, and he'll naturally want to know what's happened here.
He'll be interested to know, all right. Especially when I tell him the price of the horses.
I'm sorry, but I can't help that. Carl showed me where our ranch was losing money. Charity does begin at home.
Well, I'll tell him. Is there anything else?
Yes, there is. There's no reason now for me to play games with you or anybody else. Soon this estate will be settled, and I'll sell the ranch and go away. Europe, perhaps. Tell Chris Hale that my husband was the kind of man who always got what he wanted. Oh, what a Romeo he was. How persistent. He said that my voice would brighten up this gopher hole. Well, tell Chris Hale that John Kaylor said he only had a little while to live, but he didn't keep his end of the bargain.
Yeah, he'll do, Tom.
Yes, sir.
How many does that make?
27 so far.
Now, you still owe me 23.
You're kind of particular in your choosing, aren't you, Mr. Hawks? The kind of horses you want will take 2 more days to round up.
And I'll wait.
Well, what about the bunch I showed you at sunup?
Like I said before, they're not good enough.
That's Carl's way of relieving his tensions. And he's always sure that he doesn't run out of whiskey bottles.
At $20 a head, I'll do my own picking. You set the price, but I'll set the standard.
Morning, Mrs. Kaylor. Carl?
Why, Mr. Drewton, he didn't expect to see you so soon.
Well, ordinarily I wouldn't have come so soon after the funeral, but circumstances have a way of altering our plans.
They do indeed. Mr. Hawks, may I present Mr. Charles Drewton, the family lawyer?
How are you?
How do you do, sir?
Would you like to go in the house?
Oh, no, thanks. I won't stay long. I have an aversion to driving over the pass after sundown. I thought you and Grace should have copies of John's will at the earliest opportunity.
It's very considerate of you. I'll see that Grace gets her copy. But need you have gone to all this trouble? We're all familiar with the terms.
I'm afraid you were wrong about that, Mrs. Kaylor. You see, John asked me to make certain revisions in the original draft about 2 months ago.
But he never said anything about it to you.
Well, it probably wasn't very important. A few minor changes won't make any difference.
Well, it's not that simple, Mrs. Kaylor. The revisions are rather extensive.
What are you trying to say, Mr. Drewton?
In the original version written 3 months after your marriage, Grace was to receive a dowry of $20,000. That bequest no longer applies. Instead, she will receive the bulk of the entire estate.
Why, I never heard anything so vile. I don't believe it.
Well, nevertheless, it's right there in black and white. As executor, I'm to hold it in trust for her.
But John promised. All these years, he promised me that the ranch would be mine. He was a sick old man. He couldn't have known what he was doing. He was sick a long time.
On the contrary, he knew perfectly well what he was doing. I have affidavits from 2 doctors to substantiate it.
But it doesn't make any sense. There's no reason to cut me off without anything.
He didn't cut you off, Mrs. Kaylor. It's right there. May I? And to my beloved wife, Naomi, for as long as she cares to dwell in the house to which I brought her as a bride, I do hereby bequeath a sum equal to the full value of all the loyalty, fidelity, and devotion she has afforded me these past several years. A monthly bequest of 30 silver dollars.
30 pieces of silver.
Will you see that Grace gets the other copy?
But I don't know what to think. I can't think John would be so vengeful. He had a sister in Missouri. He used to send her money. He always said he'd take care of her.
That's an odd coincidence. She died the very day we drew up this new will. John has no other folks. You and Grace are his only living heirs. Good day, Mrs. Kaylor.
I didn't hear you come in.
How sweet you look. The only thing that's missing is this, right back in its place.
Oh, thank you so much. I've missed it terribly.
I know you have. I was wrong to put it away, and I was wrong to say those things at supper. Forgive me, just a little. But that's all in the past. Oh, all the sadness, all the weeping. We've only the future, and we must make plans.
Good morning. Aren't they pretty? I was just about to take them to the cemetery. The other ones must all be wilted by now. We missed you at breakfast.
Well, I was too tired. I hardly slept at all.
Why was that?
Well, Mr. Drewton came by last night. You were asleep. He had some very important news for both of us. It was so late that I didn't want to wake you.
But what did he say, Naomi?
Well, unknown to both of us, your father changed his will 2 months ago. He left the entire estate to you. Here's your copy. Mr. Drewton wanted you to have it.
But what about you? Didn't he leave anything to you?
Yes, he did. Read it. It's all there.
Oh, Naomi, please don't be unhappy. As to the other, the estate, that will always belong to you as much as it will to me. Remember, no more sadness and no more weeping. You said that. I'll read that when I get back.
Cyclone hit you.
Oh, I've just had a terrible fright. I took some fresh flowers to Pa's grave, and the picture of the old flowers were and fell over, and...
You know, wait a minute. Take it easy.
The pitcher fell over and a rattler came out of it.
Out of the pitcher?
How do you imagine it got in there? What would it be doing there?
They're pretty smarty. Might have been thirsty or maybe just likes flowers. You're not hurt, are you?
No, I feel much better.
Oh, good. You know, that old rattlesnake was probably just as frightened as you were. Right now, he's making a beeline right back to where he came from. So if I were you, I'd just forget about it and not talk about it anymore.
There's something else I want to tell you about. Naomi told me this morning that Pa's will had been changed, leaving the ranch to me.
He told you this morning?
Yes, she said our family lawyer, Mr. Druten, came by last night, and I was already asleep. So now Pa's word can be kept about the horses.
Well, I want to thank you, Grace. You know, the people on the wagon train are really going to be obliged.
Is everything all right, Grace?
Of course, why?
Well, I came by to see him, but seeing you, I'd reckon you'd be at the cemetery.
She's been there and back. What do you want to see me about?
Well, it's more to apologize than anything for our differences in business. Can't blame a man for trying his best for his boss.
We'll give Mr. Hawks the best horses we have, Carl, at the price that was promised.
Well, the sooner we can round him up, the better. For him. Tomorrow, Mr. Hawk.
It's the 9th one he's turned on. At this rate, he'll be here forever.
I can't help it. You think he was buying racehorses?
Oh, I've heard enough. Now, you bungled the first job. Get rid of him.
Well, they're not up to standard, Tom. They'll have to do.
The best stock's at Medicine Rock, Mr. Hawks. When I mentioned it to Mr. Blucher, he said it was a half-day's ride and wasn't worth it.
Any luck? Well, you can forget about this bunch, Mr. Hawks. There are a lot better ones up at Medicine Rock. We'll shove off at sunup, Tom. Then you can fill your quota and get going. Like you want to.
Very friendly of you.
You know, when I was a boy, I could kill a jackrabbit on the run.
Takes a lot of practicing.
Mr. Hawks, I reckon you'll be leaving soon?
Yeah, I guess so, Tom. Some on your mind?
Well, I'm kind of all mixed up on account of how everything's changed around here.
Well, you might say that the new ranch boss makes a total difference.
Well, now, that's about it, I reckon. I suppose it's natural for people, for someone, to change on account of getting rich.
Oh, not everybody. Now, you take Grace, for instance. Not that we're talking about her, but you take her. She'll never change.
Well, now, thank you, Mr. Hawks. Thank you.
Evening, Miss Grace.
Isn't it beautiful tonight? My, look at that moon.
You know, you're just about that age to start noticing things like that.
Oh, I noticed lots of other things, too. You know, I'm going to miss you when you leave.
Well, that's the nicest compliment I've ever had. And old Chris Hale's going to be a little bit jealous when I tell him about it. Seeing as how you two are going to get married once.
That. You can tell him for me that I think I'm too old for him now.
You know, there is one thing. There's a few items I'd like to pick up for the wagon train. There's a trading post nearby. I'd like to do it tonight.
Yes, there's one about 5 miles toward town on the other side of the ridge.
Well, I better wait till morning then.
But there's an old Indian trail that cuts off about 3 miles of it. It's hardly ever used anymore. It's so rough. In fact, some places it just disappears. A stranger could easily get lost on it.
Sounds like a good idea. Do you think Tom could show me the way?
I doubt if Tom's ever been on that trail. But I know it. Pa and I used to ride it often. I know every inch of it.
You?
In fact, I insist, Mr. Hawks. Let me just change into something warmer, and I'll meet you outside the bunkhouse in 20 minutes. The trail starts near there.
You know, this doesn't seem quite right.
I'm a stubborn woman, Mr. Hawks. Besides, you're my guest now. It's the least I can do.
Here's the money for the horses. I completely forgot to turn it over to you.
Oh, that's all right. I'm in a hurry. I'm going to the trading post with Mr. Hawks.
You sure didn't exaggerate.
You think this is something? There's a sharp bend about 300 yards ahead that would scare a mountain goat.
Well, it's pretty country.
Don't worry. After the bend, it's pretty easy going.
You got me in your hands, ma'am. Lead on.
What could have happened to her? She's never done anything like that before. I've been riding her for 2 years. Pa picked her out himself.
Well, it could have been a ground squirrel, a snake, or anything.
It was as though something struck her.
Well, she couldn't have gone too far. Let's go. Nothing could have survived that fall, Grace.
What are you doing here?
Well, I didn't expect to see you, Mr.
I asked you a question. What are you doing here?
With this harness needed fixing?
This harness needed fixing? Get back to your bunkhouse.
All right, here's where your horse spooked. Don't see any tracks, snakes, or any other kind. no sense in wasting any more time, Grace. Here you are, Tom. I'll ride out in the morning and get your saddle and bridle for you. Best thing now is just to try not to think about it and get some rest.
Grace?
I'll see you in the morning, Grace.
Good night. Thank you.
Are you sure you didn't see anybody?
No.
From what you told me, I think somebody tried to kill you.
Tom, what can you mean?
Oh, well, maybe I'm just talking.
Well, you've done enough talking.
Let him be, Naomi. I want to talk to Tom.
He's only a hired hand. Now, what right have you got to frighten Grace like that?
I'm not going to see anything happen to her, because I'm going to marry her.
He's a fool. And what's more, he's after your money.
Maybe.
Grace, I've been wanting to talk to you, but not here. I've been wanting to talk to you alone, away from everybody, where nobody can hear us. I heard you talking as you and Mr. Hawks rode into the yard. Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, but not out here.
Naomi?
There's 10,000 acres.
I thought it was Grace.
Get your things and get off this ranch. You're fired.
I'm not leaving Grace. Not to the pair of you. You all right?
Yes.
Why did you do it, Carl? Why?
It won't work, Naomi. You can't fool him. No more than we fool the old man.
You have nothing to fear, Mrs. Kaylor. You did a real good job covering your tracks. No jury would convict you on the evidence.
Go ahead, Naomi. Finish it. You may need it. I've seen Mr. Druten. He's drawing up new papers regarding the estate. You've convinced me how desperately you want the ranch. Well, you're going to have it. I'm giving it to you. As for me, I'm taking the dowry, and Tom and I are joining the wagon train to California. Mr. Druten said I can't legally turn over the property to you until I'm of age. You've waited this long, I'm sure you won't mind waiting 3 more years. There's only one condition. You have to stay here and live here. If you try to sell one piece of the property or step 1 foot over the property line, it will all revert back to me.
Not too late to change your mind, Grace. You know, it's a good thing that we got a working preacher on that wagon train.
War, with 60 million people locked in the mutual effort of creating death. Still one man can walk alone and friendless, and yet be so totally involved that his darkest soul is wrapped in the nation's blood. Finally, the dying ended. Common shoulders put to a common task. How is it that such a man, so totally involved and responsible to his time, can still find no door open, no hand that is not turned against him? A bitter harvest from such hopeful seeds. Yet the very damned themselves cling to this last hope, that someday, in some place, at some particular time, a face will turn to them, that under the sun a voice will speak and call them back to life. For that moment, even the damned are waiting. Drake, are you all right? Lean on me.
Oh, Stevenson.
I'm afraid he's had another, Mrs. Drake.
Melody in the wagon.
Stevenson, I wish you wouldn't.
Mrs. Drake, if a little whiskey helps kill the pain, don't keep it from him. Had these long, Drake?
McNeil prison. The Yankee sergeant clubbed me down.
Surgeons ever look at it?
I can't find a thing. They say it's all in my mind. It is, too. Like an explosion.
If you could just relax, it might go away. You've been very kind, Mr. Hollister. You're a Southerner, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am. Virginia.
We're South Carolina. I could tell about you. You're a real gentleman. I worry so about him. He never used to drink like that.
He was a war prisoner? Then he's probably got plenty to drink about. I wouldn't worry. He'll probably get over it one day, headaches and all. If I can help, ma'am, please don't hesitate to call.
Aren't you looking the wrong way, Hollister?
I suppose you're right, Mr. Hale. There's nothing back there but yesterday.
That can be hard, I know. Ripping up your roots, saying goodbye to everything you've known and loved. Start over again.
You can't truly start over again. The best you can do is to pick up the pieces and try and reassemble them. But you're right, it's hard.
I saw what you did for young Drake. That was a kind thing to do.
Not kind at all. He's a sick man.
Does he think whiskey is a cure?
Not a cure, maybe, but it helps. Some people aren't constituted to pain or to loss, Mr. Hale. It takes time.
Mr. Hollister, Delmonico's wouldn't hire Charlie Worcester as a chef, but he does do pretty well by salt pork and hardtack stew. He just made a bushel of it. Why don't you have supper with us tonight?
I was thinking of opening a can of beans.
Like you've been doing for the past 2 weeks, eh? It takes more than food to get a man through life. A little companionship, for instance. We'd be glad to have you.
Very well, sir. I accept. On one condition.
Condition?
I have in my wagon, for medicinal purposes, of course, a dusty jug of a certain fluid that the mountain folk of my native Virginia set great store by. If I may bring it as my contribution.
I can't think of any objection. Dust covered, did you say?
Pre-war, Mr. Hale.
My.
You liked it?
Till this very moment, I never realized how sick I am of beans.
You should taste the way I fix beans with boiled buffalo hens.
Yeah, and with fried buffalo horns.
I ain't noticed you turn any down lately.
I like fried buffalo horns.
When I was a young buck, I used to take it right out of the jug. But I'm afraid that civilization and maturity have spoiled me. Would you happen to have a few...
Just happen to have them right in your cups, you mean, don't you? Yes, sir. You know, yeah, Mr. Luke.
Hale?
Let me alone, will you? Let me alone and go back inside the wagon.
Oh, Stevenson, please.
Well, that's one you won't have to offer a drink.
He knows how to empty a jug, too, don't he?
He might have his reasons.
Treating that poor little wife of his the way he does.
Charlie's right there. Not much excuse for that. Oh, Carl.
Howdy. The woman went to sleep. I figured I'd mosey on
Sit
over.
down. Sit down. Carl, you know John Hollister, Carl Kempton?
Well, we smiled, but we ain't shook yet. Howdy,
Pleasure,
Mr. Hollister.
pleasure, Mr. Kempton. What would you say to some corn juice that's just about 18 years old?
Well, now, I'd say you just about saved the day. You know, as a matter of fact, my leg's been hurting me something fierce, and I always like a little sip or two when it starts acting up.
There's nothing like having a good reason, is there?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Hollister, if somebody opens a good old-fashioned backwood jug and my leg ain't hurting enough to drink, I usually whomp at one with my stick here.
To a safe journey.
John, that's a little like drinking liquid music.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Oh, please don't get up.
I help you, Miss Drake?
It's my husband. Well, he's sick, and I'm afraid he might hurt himself. Yes, he's been drinking, but he's sick. If your brains had ever been on fire, maybe you would understand why he drinks.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We didn't mean anything.
I quite understand. Mr. Hale, I was wondering.
Don't worry, Mrs. Drake. I'll look for your husband.
Oh, would you?
My pleasure.
I didn't think old Duke had it in him. Greater love hath no man. That's a quotation, you know.
Yeah, I know.
From the good book.
I know.
Little lady don't need to fret herself. Can't hurt a drunk.
I'm afraid that's an oversimplification, Carl. Afraid I feel sorry for him.
Well, I don't.
He is sick, Mr. Kempton. Deep down in the soul, maybe, where no medicine can help him.
Well, now, ain't that a hog-waller and shame? Fella loses himself a war, tries to win a little bit of it back by swilling down all the liquor he can get his hands on. Well, he ain't gonna get no head holding from me. Blind man could see that you're from the South, Mr. Hollister. You don't go around falling down drunk.
Different people have different problems.
You two are catfish from the same slough. And I'll tell you this, Mr. Hollister. My folks come from Tennessee. Me, I went up to southern Ohio. So when the war come along, I fought with the Union. But my two brothers, they fought with the Confederacy. I got this here leg at Antietam. They both got killed. I had a little bitty old farm in Ohio, and they had some scratching land in the hills of Tennessee. They didn't have no slaves. They was lucky to have mules. But I fought them. And they fought me, and you know why?
Why, Mr. Kempton?
Because folks in the South like Drake there, and lots of other folks like him up north, they was too proud and too important and too bigoted to set down and settle their fussing peaceable. They wasn't gonna talk. No, sir, they wanted to fight. And for every one of them that fought, there was 1,000 like me and my brothers. All we wanted to do was stay home and raise our crops.
And a fine crop you raised, Mr. Kempton. Bullets and blood. 500,000 white crosses on 1,000 green fields.
I'd sure like a bit more of that sweetening, Mr. Hollister.
Well,
Here, let me give you a hand, Drake.
Let me alone. I'm all right.
What's the matter with you?
Let me alone.
Just want to help you back to your wagon.
I don't want any Yankee help. You understand?
Drake, it's Hollister.
Hollister? Hollister, my head.
He's probably just passed out.
Give me a hand.
My goodness, Mr. Hollister. I don't seem to do anything lately, but thank you for bringing Stevenson home.
You really don't have to, Mrs. Drake.
It's just getting worse and worse. He's lost so much, you see. Maybe you can understand that, you being a Virginian.
Of course I do. And so does Mr. Hale. You don't have to be a Southerner to understand these sort of things, Mrs. Drake. You just have to be human.
Well, maybe we can talk to your husband when he feels better, Mrs. Drake. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Not just that Drake drinks. It's his attitude. He doesn't have to like losing the war, but he spends the rest of his life hating everything north and northern. His life is liable to be short. A lot of touchy people in this country. How about you, Hollister? Virginia suffered as much as any of the Confederate states.
I'm afraid you're asking the wrong man, Mr. Hale. You see, I didn't fight for the Confederacy.
Oh?
I loved the South. The finest, most decent people on the face of the earth. My family wasn't poor, Mr. Hale. We had almost 60 servants. I like to think that they loved us. We certainly loved them. But no matter what relationships we had, I knew in my heart that slavery was wrong. Even in the closest of relationships, like we had at home, I knew that involuntary human servitude was Satan with a smile on his face. I supported the Union, Mr. Hale. I could do nothing else. Stevenson Drake lost a war, and a home, and a way of life. He was the lucky one, Mr. Hale. I've lost so very much more. Good night, you say.
Washing and cooking, wearing my fingers a bone. That's all I do around here. No appreciation either. Wait till they see old Charles B. Wooster. Gentleman, Esquire.
You see what I see? I see it, Duke, but I don't believe it. He's washing clothes.
Ah,
some kind of mirage.
Go ahead and laugh, but Charles B. Wooster, Esquire, is going to be the belle of the ball. Why, next to me, you're going to look worse than you usually do. Ha!
So, that's what you got stretched up back there. Clothesline, huh?
That's what it is, all right. Yes, sir.
Well, I almost broke my neck on it, Mr. Wooster.
You won't hurt that old thick neck of yours. Besides, I'm going to be clean at that there party. Clean. K-L-E-N-E. Clean, yeah.
Go get mine.
That's what I call downright unethical. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Pretty bad, huh?
Terrible. Duke, you'll find a sack of my dirty clothes inside the wagon. You mind?
My pleasure.
Well, doggone, I must be getting old or something.
What's the matter, Charles?
I've heard of clothes shrinking, but this is the first batch I ever saw that stretched. Say, Bill, kind of like that blue shirt of yours.
I'd like a little starch in the collar, if you don't mind.
I ain't got no... Hey, this ain't my shirt. It's yours.
Charlie.
Yeah?
The collar's still dirty.
I'll collar you, sneaking in and putting your dirty laundry in my tub. I got enough work to do my own laundry. Bet on that. Hey, this ain't mine either.
Well, I think it's mighty nice of you to do your friend's laundry.
Mr. Chris, that is your blue shirt, ain't it?
Appears to be. I'd appreciate you taking special care of those cuffs, Charlie. They're getting mighty frayed.
Cuffs?
No, thank you. Why don't you learn to cook like this? I've had 2 helpings already.
Actually, real coffee, too, for change.
There it is. Well, Mrs. Drake, I don't know where you learned to cook, but I certainly wish I could send Charlie to the same teacher.
I'm not even going to argue with you.
If everything hadn't come out of cans, I wouldn't think you were just flattering me.
No, you did not.
This venison didn't come out of any can. You're a fine cook, Mrs. Drake.
Well, thank you, Mr. Hollister. If I didn't know better, it could be the way it was before the war. Oh, I wish you could have seen some of the parties we gave then. At Stevenson's family home on Palmetto Island outside of Charleston. Our friends used to come from as far away as Mobile and Roanoke, and we just danced and danced.
Well, judging from what little we've seen here tonight, it's obvious we missed a lot. I envy you.
Do you, Hale? Do you envy us? Palmetto Island's a blackened pile of ashes.
Stevenson, please, let's just be happy tonight.
Beautiful table service, Mrs. Drake.
Yes, isn't it? Of course, I had to borrow some of it, but the linen was my mother's. My grandmother brought it with her from England. And the goblets are German.
They're beautiful. I remember one spring dance at Washington Academy when I was just a boy.
You went to Washington in Lexington?
Yes, that's right.
Oh, then that's it. I knew I'd seen you somewhere before.
Oh?
Certainly, I went to Virginia Military Institute, class of 58.
Well, I doubt if we met. I was class 55.
Maybe we never met, but I saw you somewhere. And I remembered you came... You came to VMI.
I would have remembered.
It was talk, speech. I know, it was a debate. You were on the Washington debating team, right?
Yes, for a while.
was 55. I was a first-classman. But I remember you. You weren't just on a debating team. You were the captain.
You all right, Drake?
Yeah, I'm all right. Now I know why I remember you so well. It was the subject of that debate.
Well, I'm afraid I don't recall it.
I do. I don't remember the nice, careful legal words you used, but you argued that the states had no right to secede from the Union, no matter what the provocation.
Oh, was that it?
That was it.
Well, perhaps it was. We had no choice, if you remember. The subjects were assigned to us by the faculty.
You know what I'd have done if the professors had given me that side of the question? I would have resigned, as any true Southerner would have.
Oh, Stevenson, please, don't get excited.
You're taking this much too seriously. I was a law student. As a lawyer, we had to practice arguing the unpopular side of any issue.
Oh, that issue didn't have two sides.
Well, that's all in the past, Drake.
Is it? My home's a pile of wet ashes. Today, not in the past. My mother and father lie dead in their graves. Today, right now, that's not the past, mister.
Stevenson, they're our guests.
They're no guests of mine.
You're doing that head of yours no good, Mr. Drake.
There's something about you. I can't remember what it is, but I will. You stay away from me, Hollister.
I'm sorry, gentlemen, but as you can see...
We understand, Mr. Drake.
I wanted it to be so nice.
It was nice.
Well, I think we'll be getting back to our wagons. It's very kind of you to invite us.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, Mr. Drake.
Night, man.
I'm beginning to think that his headaches are just an excuse.
He's being made to live in a world he was taught to hate. Don't condemn him without giving him enough time.
I don't condemn him. I'm ashamed for him. I pity him. I don't know what happened to the man I fell in love with.
Do you want me to go and find him?
Oh, no, he'll be back. The rest of his bottles are here.
Good night, Melody.
Well, it didn't work out too well, did it?
Mr. Hale, stop counting on me to help you pacify Drake. The fact that I'm a Southerner is nothing but an accident of geography. I was born there, that's all.
Is it that easy to deny the world you were born into?
It isn't easy, but it can be done.
Melody, I said I'm sorry. What else do you want me to say?
I don't know, Stevenson. I don't know if there's anything you can say that can make up for spoiling the only party
I apologize. I guess I've made a mess.
I'm not the one to apologize to.
To who, then? Hollister?
He's the one you insulted. Why?
I don't know. There's something about him. I get a feeling. It was just like when I was a little boy. I went out to pick wildflowers for my mother. Well, there was a bunch of them down by the swamp, and I reached over to pick them, and there was a water moccasin coiled up behind him. Well, that's the feeling he gives me.
He's a perfect gentleman. And that's more than you can say for yourself lately.
Well, I'll apologize to him if that'll make you happy.
It might do for a start.
Hollister?
Good morning, Drake.
I want to apologize for the way I acted last night.
You weren't feeling very well.
Well, I knew how I was feeling. I knew better than to act like a bore. I spoiled my wife's evening. She hasn't had many nice evenings in the last few years.
Very well, I accept your apology, although it really isn't necessary.
Anyhow, with all these Yankees around to get mad at, what's the sense of me blowing up with you? We ought to stick together. I was with Beauregard in Tennessee. Who'd you serve with?
I'm afraid I didn't do the Confederacy much good. See, I was away during the war.
Well, then you didn't fight.
Not directly.
I see. Anyhow, I meant what I said about last night.
Forget it.
I've been trying to decide who's got more on his mind, you or Drake.
Everyone on this train has troubles, Chris.
That's for sure. But I'm kind of personally involved in yours and his. You feel guilty about the war, about the way you felt about it?
Never. Regretful sometimes, but never guilty.
Good. What you did took a lot of courage.
Did it?
Well, yes. Fighting for the Union.
I didn't fight for the Union. I fought for no one. Not the way you think.
Just what did you do?
What I thought was right.
What is bothering you then?
That old question. Was I really right? Was I terribly wrong?
Whatever it was you did, would you do it again under the same circumstances?
Under exactly the same circumstances, yes. But I'm not the same man I was then. Look at me, Hale. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I never met a man I hated. The sight of anyone suffering makes me almost physically ill. And yet, these two hands of mine helped kill 500,000 men. Melody?
Is that you, Mr. Hollister?
I was just taking a walk.
It's very strange, so was I.
Really? For a moment, I thought you were crying.
Oh, if only you weren't.
If only I weren't what?
Everything he's supposed to be. I guess I'm not very much of a woman. I thought he'd always be the same.
You mean the same as the boy you married? You wouldn't want that.
I certainly don't want the man he's become.
Are you sure you know what you want?
Yes. You. Oh, I don't mean exactly you, John. I mean the kind of man you are. What Stevenson should have grown into. Kind and thoughtful and gentlemanly. He's just a sullen little boy. You're a man.
Don't think too highly of me.
Why? Because you're afraid I might fall in love with you? Or you might fall in love with me?
That wouldn't be hard, Melody.
No, it wouldn't.
But you've got to understand why. It's what we see when we look at one another. It's not the man that I am or the woman you are. It's what we represent to each other. I'm nothing but a way of life that you've lost and you want to regain.
And what am I to you?
You're a rose that someone has stepped on. And I want to pick it up and hold it and protect it. Because long ago, roses grew in Virginia and I loved them. And I'll never see them again. But that means nothing. If you knew the truth about me, you'd loathe the sound of my name. You'd despise me. You'd run to your husband as if he were a saint.
But I do know you. What could you possibly done that's so terrible? Stevenson said you didn't fight in the war. He was wrong, wasn't he? You fought for the Union, didn't you? You think I could hate you for that? Oh, John. I supported the Confederacy with everything I had, my heart and mind, and my money, my jewelry, my time. But don't you think that I can understand how a decent Southerner who truly believed that the South was wrong would have to do what he thought was right? I know there were such men. I disagreed with them, but I couldn't hate them for doing what they thought they had to.
Will you always remember that? That you wouldn't honestly hate a man for doing what he thought was right?
Of course.
I guess we'd better go.
Yes, I suppose we'd better.
Melody, I can't find my... Where have you been?
I went for a walk.
I bet you did.
I don't know what that means, Drake.
Means you and my wife been taking a walk. I bet.
Oh, Stevenson, Mr. Hollister just walked me back to my wagon like any gentleman would.
Gentlemen, back home we'd take a horsewhip to that kind of gentleman.
Now listen, Drake.
Mr. Hollister, I apologize for my husband. He's too sick to know what he's saying.
But not too sick to know what he's seeing, though.
You've got a real talent for making her happy, haven't you?
Making her happy's my concern, not yours.
Then why don't you try?
Don't you tell me how to handle my wife, mister.
See me when your head clears.
I'll talk to you right now. I've been thinking about you. I knew most of the good folks in the Shenandoah Valley when I went to school. All the good families. And not one of those good families was named Hollister.
You don't say.
I do say. I say that either makes you a liar named Hollister or a coward named something else. I wonder which you are. Just one more thing. If I ever catch you talking to my wife again, I'll kill you. Where's my liquor?
It's gone.
What do you mean, gone?
I mean, I broke every bottle of it.
Are you out of your mind? What am I going to do when... Did he put you up to this?
Oh, Stevenson, please, there's nothing between us.
Well, you won't be seeing any more of him. I told him I'd kill him.
I know. I suppose you're proud of that. If only you hadn't been so...
If I hadn't been so good-natured, well, he won't be back. Any man who'd take what I give him is a coward, afraid to fight.
That's not true. He did fight in the war for the Union.
He tell you that? Well, you picked yourself a real good one, didn't you? First he's a liar, and then he's a coward. Now it turns out he's a traitor to boot.
Well, Duke.
I can't understand this trip. 1 minute water's so scarce we're washing in sand, the next minute we got it coming out our ears.
River's still high, huh?
As high as I've ever seen it.
Well, I guess we'll have to stay here for a few days.
Well, I've seen worse places to hole up in, Chris.
Got a long way to go. I hate to waste time.
I'll pass it on down the line.
Hale?
Oh, Drake. How you feeling?
I'm sober, if that's what you mean.
A little touchy, too, aren't you?
You were in the Union Army, weren't you?
I think you'd be better off to stop worrying about such things.
It's important to me, Hale.
Sure he was. Me, too. Lots of folks was, son.
Did Hollister ever talk to any of you about what he did during the war?
All we have to know about Hollister is that he's going west, same as we all are.
I understand he fought on the Union side.
To make you feel any better, as far as I know, he was a non-combatant. Probably wasn't even in the Army.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. But he seems to have scruples about fighting.
You call it scruples. I call it cowardice.
Maybe he was a Southerner who thought justice was on the other side. Does not wanting to kill his fellow Southerners make him a coward?
He did something during the war. Something I can't put my finger on.
He was in the Army. It was probably in a staff capacity.
Maybe he was one of them garrison soldiers.
What did you say?
I said maybe he was one of them Garrison.
What do you suppose? Chris, you better keep an eye on that boy.
I intend to. Charlie, find Hollister. I want to talk to him.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
Where's Hollister?
I don't know why.
Because I'm going to kill him.
Stevenson, no. Oh, look out! He's got a gun!
Hollister?
Where we go? I know who you are, you traitor! Shut up, Drake!
We hang men for what you tried to do, Drake. Now, what's the meaning of this?
Ask him who he is. Find out his real name.
You... Go! Well, I'll show you something.
Look at those. Read them and give me one reason why I shouldn't kill him.
Palmetto State Journal, September 21, 1859. Horror on Palmetto Island. Friends will be grieved to know that Colonel and Mrs. Fitzhugh Drake of Palmetto Island were treacherously murdered last Tuesday night by their own field hands. Colonel Beaumont Olay, commander of local militia, found the Drake home burned to the ground. The rebellion is believed to have been incited by abolitionist agents. Your home, Mr. Drake?
And my parents.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't see what this has to do with Mr. Hollister.
Read the other one.
Liberator.
I see you know the name.
Abolitionist paper published in Boston.
I read one of them once. Trouble-making rag. Them abolitionists should ought to have been hung.
Read what it says. Loud. Good and loud. I don't care whether you're north or south. Listen to what it says.
Editorial. It is with mixed emotions that the editors of the Liberator read of the recent tragedy at Palmetto Island, South Carolina, in which innocent men and women, goaded and tormented beyond their endurance, rose against their heartless masters and destroyed them. But let slaveholders read into that news their own inevitable fate, the inexorable judgment of an angry God.
The abolitionists came in. They put guns into the hands of our servants. Guns and axes and knives, and showed them how to use them. When my parents' will was read, my father had given freedom to any of our people who wanted it. They granted freedom to the same people who cut them down. They died because of men like John Brown. But we caught him. We hung him. But we hung the wrong men. We should have caught the men behind him, the ones who give him the guns and the money. They're the ones that killed my parents. The ones who published murdering, vicious, lying incitements to rebellion. Like this.
Well, that's all very well, but...
Let me finish, Hale. And then let me finish off this man who calls himself John Hollister. That's not his name. Here's his name. The editor of the Liberator. Hollister John Garrison. That man right there.
Oh, no, that can't be.
Is this true?
I am Hollister Garrison.
Now, you be quiet, Drake. We're not going to stand for any more trouble.
What's the matter with you? I told you who he was.
Being an abolitionist was never a crime.
What kind of people are you?
Peaceable ones, you stay out of this and let Mr. Hale handle it. And keep this thing in your holster.
What do you want, Carl?
I just want a close look at this critter now I know what he is.
Don't you give me any trouble now. Now, how I feel about this is immaterial, Garrison. But there are a lot of people who have a pretty low opinion of abolitionists.
I'm one of them.
Be that as it may, I've never done anything personally that I've been ashamed of.
You started a war, didn't you?
I published a newspaper with a circulation of just under 4,000. You're flattering, but not very realistic.
I got this fight in that war you helped to start. It sure wasn't my war.
You're giving him a little too much credit there, I think, Carl.
Oh, I know it wasn't him alone. I know that. But it was him. People like him. Folks on both sides that just would not give an inch. You add up enough blockheads like that, you can't help but have a war.
He's right. He didn't have any stake in the slavery issue. Yet he was the one who was hurt most.
I can't understand how a Southerner like you, knowing the pride of his own people, could expect to get anything but war out of them by calling for the use of force.
I believed then, and I believe now, that human slavery is no more open to negotiation than is murder. I did the right thing. I helped set a people free.
I wonder how much of the world's trouble is caused by righteous people making up their minds to force their own particular brand of righteousness down somebody else's throat. I don't hold with slavery, but I don't hold with war either. From now on, Garrison, you better stick close to your wagon. You've paid for your passage. We'll do what we can to protect you. But there's one thing we can't protect you against. And that's yourself.
Told Drake if he didn't behave himself, I'd slap him down again.
Can't say as I blame him too much. For feeling the way he does, I mean.
Well, to people like Drake, abolitionists are about 10 shades worse than the devil.
You know, I'll never forget before the war back in Missouri. Saw a bunch of real nice folks go in and break up on those abolitionist newspapers. Took the editor and rode him out of town on a rail. Lucky he didn't get lynched. Doggone it, Chris, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, well, Bill, there's nothing sticks so long as a bad memory. Carl, I'd like you to do something for me. We're pretty close to the Drakes in line. I wish you'd keep an eye on him for me. Might try something foolish.
Yeah, I'll watch him. I've had all the north-south fighting I want. What about Hollister?
All he wants is to be alone.
Yeah, I'll be mighty glad to oblige him. Good day, gentlemen.
Smart move, Chris. Carl's a tough old coot. If Drake doesn't behave himself, he's liable to get spanked.
What do you think of your perfect gentleman now?
Oh, Stevenson, please.
Maybe you and Mr. Garrison ought to take another little walk. Talk about the old days.
I never want to hear his name again.
Don't you worry, Melody. Time I'm done with him, there won't be nothing left of him or his name to harm anybody.
What are you doing?
Leaving.
For where?
Somewhere. Anywhere.
Nowhere is more like it. We're still a week away from Hawkinsville. That's the nearest settlement.
A week could be too long, Mr. Hale.
And you could join a train going east from there, if that's what you want. Right now, you wouldn't get 30 miles traveling on your own.
I can't stay here. Not now.
You don't have any choice. There's nothing going to happen between here and Hawkinsville. And I've asked Carl Kempton to keep an eye on Drake, if that worries you.
Do you think that I'm afraid of Drake?
I couldn't say.
Hale, when you take the course that I took, you can't afford to be afraid of anything, let alone a man like Drake. I've been threatened by many more dangerous men. It's just that I've already been responsible for too much trouble. I don't want any more. Ever. If you insist that I stay, I will. But only until we reach Hawkinsville. I'll be leaving the train there.
Figure to do a little shooting, Sonny?
None of your business.
What I just done was to show you that when I say something, I can back it up. And I'm saying don't try nothing cute with Hollister.
You're one just like him, aren't you?
If I had my way, you'd both be locked in a silo with an axe apiece and told to go at it. I don't like you and I don't like him. But as far as I'm concerned, the killing was over when Bobby Lee shook hands with Useless Grant. And any way I can help it, there ain't gonna be no more.
You're taking a lot on yourself, aren't you?
I took 4 years of killing on myself. When it was over, I got down on my good knee and I thanked the good Lord it was done. You try to start it again, I'm gonna break every bone in your body, and you better believe that.
I'm gonna kill him.
And I'm gonna be pulling on the rope that hangs you.
There's a legitimate way to kill a gentleman without being hung. Or maybe you wouldn't know about that.
You just remember what I said. No trouble. I ain't gonna stand for it.
Mr. Garrison,
You shouldn't be here.
I came to ask you to leave the train.
I plan to, in Hawkinsville.
I mean right away. If you don't, my husband will kill you. I don't want that.
Thank you.
It's not for you. As far as I'm concerned, you deserve killing as much as any man. It's what would happen to him I'm worried about.
Are you sure? You told me once that you could understand a man giving up everything for something he honestly believed in. You have a short memory.
I thought you meant you fought for the Union.
I did in my own way. Melody, I loved the South. They were my people. Why doesn't anyone understand that? The South was sick. I wanted to help cure her.
Like a hangman cures.
I'll do the curing now. You're a liar, a sneak, and a coward. You just put your filthy hands on my wife. And you tried to break up my home. And you're gonna defend yourself for that.
Stevenson, don't.
Shut up. I brought along a gun for you, Mr. Garrison.
You wait a long time for me to use it.
I'm giving you a chance to die with whatever fragments of honor you have left.
Last night you were convinced I had no honor left. What made you change your mind?
Do you want me to shoot you down where you stand?
Oh,
no. Touch her again and I'll...
That's just fine, Hollister. She's my wife. She's going to be around me a long time. Whether she finds that pleasant or otherwise is up to you.
I'll take the gun.
You've got to stop them. They're going to fight out there.
Your husband and Hollister?
Yes, please hurry.
Well, you go get Hale and you make it quick.
5 paces, Mr. Garrison.
Whatever you say. Will you count?
I will. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hold on.
5.
Who did it?
It was an accident. I swear he ran in between us.
So you had to start it all over again. You and your sacred field of honor.
Drake's right. It was an accident.
So is the war. And it's always the Kyle Kemptons who die, not you, never the right people. Now you satisfied?
No. I've got a shot coming.
Are you out of your mind?
One shot, Drake. I'm not going to take it. Now. But if you ever mistreat your wife because of me, I'll come back and take that shot. Going back to Virginia now, Mr. Hale.
You saw what just happened here. If you try to go back home now, they'll kill you.
I can't die anymore, Mr. Hale. But that means nothing. What does have meaning is that I don't want anyone else to die because of me, ever again. Finally, It is time again to smell the roses in the hot, moist air of home. If we are to die among our once friends, our present enemies, one day the hate itself will die, and our names will be etched on granite stones. Garrison among garrisons, brother among brothers, son among fathers. And we will all be a part of the earth we gave our lives for, each in his own way, in his own time.
Miss us by a couple of miles.
Ah, the wind's changed. Of course, that doesn't mean anything out here. At least around this side of the river, and a quick rise won't hurt us any. Chris was playing it safe.
Coffee will go good. Where's Charlie?
Well, he was going to bring a supply wagon over. Last one to cross. Hey, that's his team now.
Water. Never had a battle as 23. Hey, chicks, take these old mares. Whoa.
Charlie, where's your wagon?
Out there in the river in 10 feet of silt.
How come?
It was dark and I hit a snag and the wagon turned over. That's how come. Sure was humiliating, too.
What, the accident?
No, the way Mr. Chris jumped around screaming, save the iron, save the iron. I was lucky to save that old team in my own skin. That's what happened. Right balled me out right in front of all the wagon train people, too.
Well, he's probably upset because you lost all the iron.
He's upset. You're looking the most upsetest man you ever saw in your life. I'm resigning from this outfit.
Well, Charles, that's an omen. Never resign during a storm.
All right. I'm resigning the first thing in the morning. You wait and see. You iron, he yells. Darned old fool, he calls me. Right in front of all the wagon train people. What kind of a reputation do you think I'll have with those folks now?
Same as always, Charlie.
Why didn't he yell at them old mares? They stumbled over the snag, not me. Or why didn't he ride ahead and warn us about that snag? Lousy driver, he calls me. Who?
Kybus.
Yeah, that's a very important Indian sign, warning travelers there's going to be bad medicine up ahead.
Don't tell me you believe that stuff, Charlie.
Well, the last time I saw one, I got my head split wide open, laid me up for 3 weeks. You mark my word, we're going to have trouble up ahead.
In comfort, that little one-horse town?
I don't know where we're going to find it. That thing is a warning, not a map. But I'll warn you right now that I'm going to have a liquid dinner tonight. You can bet your life on that. Ronnie, get out of here.
have to unlock those things, would you try to escape?
Yes, indeed. Would you shoot me if I did, Heber?
Darned if I know. In the leg, maybe.
You put a bullet in this?
Quit getting fancy with me, Lily. I'm past 60. Hanging women. Never heard of it but once before in my whole life. California during the gold rush. Gal stuck a bowie knife into her boyfriend. Never did come out why you shot that fancy Dan.
He wore the loudest neckties. Used to deafen me. Just had to have a little peace and quiet.
Superstition's what keeps folks ignorant and scared. Black cat, for Pete's sake. The only way they're more dangerous than a white one is that you can stumble over them in the dark and maybe break a leg or something.
I got no difference about cats, black, white, or pink with green polka dots.
Or walking under a ladder. Sure, it's dangerous. A guy on top of it could fall on you and conk you on the head.
Well, that's bad luck, ain't it?
No. Fall probably hurt him more than would you. You and those 3 stones in that dead horse's skull. Grief's coming, you say. I bet you'd like it if we turned around and went back to the train.
Right now?
Well, what are you going to tell Bill when we come back empty-handed?
Look, Bill, no iron, I guess.
Heber, let me go. He hit me. He liked to hit girls. He was dirt, Heber. He was going to kill me. I had every right to protect myself.
You told all that to the judge.
Yes, and wasn't believed because I am a dance hall girl. I don't want to die. Not yet. Not that way. I haven't lived yet, not me. Once there was a painted cat named Lily Hobbs. She changed it to Lily Legend. A bad girl, they said. But she wasn't me, Heber. You could say I grabbed your gun and took the keys.
Lily, they'd catch you in a couple of days.
Give me those days, Heber.
Can't. Got a job to do. Swore on the holy book I'd do it. Don't ask me to double-cross the Lord.
If you force me to use this gun, it won't be in the leg.
Gone almost half a mile already and nothing's happened yet, Charlie. Must be an awful slow-working kibus.
Whoa! Slow working, huh? Well, I told you. Now you've probably made a mess.
Shoot you? Just a warning shot. She wanted my keys. Spooked the horses and spooked the breath out of me and got a bum ticker. Lily, come here, girl.
Have a drink of water.
That's fine, Lily. Drop the gun. Her name's Lily Legend. At least that's what she calls herself. She done murder. Judge sentenced her to be hung. Hung. And she's a woman. Where are you boys headed for?
Hey, a little town called Comfort to get some horseshoe iron.
Well, that's a county seat. That's where I'm taking her. They got a gallows there. Hanging's a big holiday in Comfort. She ought to draw a right big crowd on Saturday.
You take her for me. As good citizens, living up to the law.
You're taking her, ain't you?
Ain't no gallows where I'm going.
Yeah. You're right. Duke?
Lily? Lily? Make a date with Sheriff Heber. Will you, Lily? For Saturday night?
Hello, Duke.
You two know each other?
Not long ago, we were engaged to be married.
bracelets. Women love them, I hear. Babies cry for them even more than pink lemonade. Me, I don't go for bracelets. Wearing them for the past few weeks kind of cured me of the craving of them. I go in for necklaces myself. Oops, clean forgot I'm due to get one pretty soon. Had a good sleep. Nothing like a good sleep to make a girl feel sleepy. Oh, take it easy, boys. Not for a few days yet, maybe longer.
What's not?
My funeral? You both look as if you're going to it right this minute. Before I forget, no flowers. Use that money to get oiled. Roosted to the gills. That's how I want to be remembered. Through a Rip Snorton hangover. Okay?
I don't know you well enough to tell you to shut up like I do Charlie. That wasn't very funny.
Know me as well as Charlie? Why, were you engaged to him, too?
No, we're both married to Wagon Train. Never had time for each other. How long has it been since you two kids were engaged?
Well, let's see. I was about 10. Duke was 2 years older, right?
Going on 13.
It was a real hot romance. At school, he used to dip my pigtails into the inkwell, and I used to kick him in the shins during recess. Then, one day, his voice changed. Well, it threw me. Could I really go for a baritone, I asked myself. What would my family say? Well, you know what they said.
No.
Not a thing. Because the only family I had was a father who was tone deaf and stone drunk most of the time. So I told Duke I was his. You remember what you answered?
I told her to beat it or I'd put a mouse in her desk.
So I beat it. I moped for a while. Then I tried to make up for it by carrying his school books home. And he let me. He walked ahead of me, and he tried to make the back of his neck look as if it didn't know me.
Gallant lad, that Duke. I've always said that.
Then one day, an absolutely amazing thing happened. I picked up his books as usual. I got 3 feet behind him, as usual. And brace yourself, Worcester. He took back all his books, he grabbed my books, and he carried that whole library all by himself. That's when I knew that love had come to Duke Shannon at last.
That is the most romantical tale I've ever heard. It makes Romeo and whatever her name was seem amateurs by comparison. Well, don't keep me dangling. What is the end of this story?
And I moved. You wrote me some letters, I believe.
Almost every day.
Sent me an engagement ring. It was beautiful. 14 karat solid brass. It had a red stone in it that turned white in time. I thought it was turning into a diamond. Would you believe that I was that innocent once?
Well, judging from your age now, I'd believe it, yes.
And Pa lost his job. We moved again. And he returned to his true profession of red-eye taster. Then we moved again and again. You still wrote?
Letters came back, Mark, that you had moved without leaving a forwarding address.
So we did. Most of the time, we didn't even know where we were going. But I kept that ring for a long time, even after I realized that it wasn't going to turn into a diamond. I saw you about 3 years ago in St. Louis. I was working at the China Hat Saloon. You came in for a drink. I saw you at the bar. I was all set to sing a song, and then I lost my voice or something. Stayed backstage until you'd left.
You know you were there?
And that night, I finally threw away your ring. End of engagement.
Hey, dust devil, that means the wind's coming up. Lily, you better get in the back and cover yourself up with that tarpaulin. Any minute now, the wind will be whirling down here like a million devils. Come on, come on, come on. spooky place. Look, I brought this bacon from the wagon. That's for breakfast. Now, if I can find something around here that lays eggs, we'll have a feast. Oh, I brought the candles, too, Duke. There's nothing as gloomy as gloom. Put them around, light 'em.
Got this lamp.
Well, that old wick will burn out in no time. Go ahead, put them around. Oh, yeah, brought my coffee. Lily, just wait till you taste my coffee. Tell her, Duke.
I don't use that kind of language.
Well, you will time you get a fire going in that Mexican spit there. Go ahead and light it up and I'll fix us a feast. You wait and see. Well, we're all fed.
Fed up would be more like it.
Listen to the insults I have to take from that young whippersnapper.
Oh, let him alone, Duke. That was a good meal. It's one of the best I ever had, truly.
Thank you.
A piece of the roof must have torn loose.
I'll clean up.
I'll help you.
Miss Lily, you can sing half as well as you hum. You must have a voice like a hummingbird.
I never took a lesson in my life, and I sound like it.
Why don't you let us be the judge?
That song you told us about, the one you were going to sing in St. Louis that night?
Yeah.
Let's hear it now.
And if it upsets your stomachs, remember, you asked for it. To get into the proper mood, I'll need footlights. Will you help me, Duke?
Sure.
Put them around here? You two sit there in the parterre boxes.
You know, my part there feels like it needs a little upholstery.
Oh, I need something that, like a baby, because this is a lullaby.
Hey, I get an idea, though. You know them sacks. Give me a piece of cord, too. All right. Show you right quick. Look at that. Skinny arms there.
Charlie's eldest son. You'll notice the resemblance, especially the knotty head.
I'll hit you.
It's a beautiful baby. Now, this is a cradle song. It's a funny thing to sing in a honky-tonk, but the idea was it'd make him cry and it'd make him thirsty. Anyway, it was written by a young German composer named Brahms. Can't remember his first name. It was something like John. I learned it from a girl who'd just come over from Germany. It's a very sad song. Lullaby and good night, guardian angels to watch you. Close your eyes, dear, never fear. Sleep all the night through. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Close your eyes now and rest. Go to sleep, go to sleep. May your dreams all be blessed. Close your eyes now and rest. May your dreams all be blessed.
Who's there? Shut the door.
My name is Fitch. I'm a doctor of medicine. I have an office in Comfort just north of here. That young man is my assistant. He's reading medicine with me. And this is or was rather, a patient of ours with a bad heart condition. We were taking him to my offices. I have a little wing I use as a hospital. Then we ran into this dreadful storm. The strain was too much for his heart. Coronary occlusion, I would say, offhand. Well, thank you for giving us shelter. I assume you're going to let us stay for a while?
Sure you can stay. That's why we dropped in to get out of the weather, you know.
Thank you. A haven. A place of rest. Oh, now, as to my patient, he doesn't require shelter, strictly speaking. But in the name of simple humanity, we cannot leave him out in the tempest. Is there a place where...
Oh, sure. Right in the back here, we have a little lean-to. Come on, take him this way, please. Right here.
Heart attack?
Oh, sure. A heart, when it's attacked by a bullet, could have a... what do you call it? A coronary occlusion.
Well, a temporary interment for an old friend. We'll find a more permanent resting place for him post-tempest. Dust thou art, and unto dust thou shalt return. Very appropriate at the moment. We'll require a place to lay our heads. No, we make no demands. A corner of this very room if there are no other accommodations.
Bedroom right there you can have. The shutters may bang around a little bit, but you can lash them down. Come on.
Sounds positively deluxe in our present state of weariness. Come, Piper. Good night.
All right.
Lily, there's a bedroom there for you. Got most of a bed in it. Myself, I'm going to flop in there someplace. What am I going to do with you, Duke?
I'm going to stay right here.
Yeah. You know, maybe that's not a bad idea. Those two strangers kind of funny fellas, especially that doctor. He never took his hand off that satchel, even when he was laying the body down. Yeah, I saw the blood, and I'm no doctor either. But that looks like a .45 caliber heart attack to me, and they're usually fatal.
You think one of them killed him?
Why else would they bring the body back with them?
There's no point in trying to figure it out tonight. I'm turning in, and I think you should do the same thing, Lily. Good night.
Night.
It sure sounds just like a gunshot. I wish they'd tie it down. Well, nighty-night.
Lily, who did you kill?
A friend. A girl can't kill a stranger, can she? It'd be rude.
Tie back that shutter, Piper. You'll neither get any sleep.
Your idea of bringing Hondo back with us, wasn't it, Doc, huh?
That was one lousy idea. He was our leader. He had planned everything. In a manner of speaking, he gave his life for us, shooting it out with that posse.
Yeah. What do we have to go back and get him for, Doc? What good is a dead man?
You're quite hopelessly villainous, aren't you? A gross and greedy young man without the least vestige of decent human feeling.
Yeah, I'm a real bad fella, Doc. Now, just tell me why we brought him here.
So that he could have a decent burial. So he wouldn't be left to rot in some nameless Boot Hill. He will have proper and reverent words said over his remains. It'll be a comfort to his widow.
Doc, that is real touching. Yes, it is. If I had a clean handkerchief, I think I'd do a little crying, Doc. You got a clean hanky in there?
You leave that alone.
Half of it is mine, remember?
1/3.
Doc, where Hondo is, the money'd burn before he could even count it.
Elena, his widow, she gets his share.
Doc, if there's anything that turns my stomach, it's a thief turning honest.
A pinch of soda should settle your gastric upset. Perhaps those people in there have some.
Now, those two men in there, Doc, and that painted cat, now who are they?
I don't know, and I care less. But we'll avoid any trouble with them, and that means you'll stay away from that girl.
Yeah, but Doc, suppose she don't stay away from me. I mean, what do I do? Do I cry? Do I scream for help?
Go to sleep.
We're in enough trouble as it is, Doc, if you want to call it trouble. Because Hondo did a little bleeding. I think jousting around on your saddle must have started it off, because I caught that old man with a beard looking at the blood on the floor. But it's no real trouble, come to think of it. No, just 2 slugs. We got no witnesses, no one to identify us, just in case. Now, the girl. Like you said, though, Doc, I'm a gross, greedy young man. But I got 6 notches on my gun, and not one of them belonged to a female as yet. Now, what is your advice, Dr. Fitch?
We'll deal with that problem in the morning.
In the morning.
Couldn't sleep?
Now, a dead man could sleep on a night like this. Funny if by tomorrow we've all been blown clear to Utah.
Why not make it Arizona?
It's there.
Sunshine, no rain or fog, clear air. Heals conditions like yours.
What is my condition?
Consumption. I've seen it on the train. Eyes too bright, cheeks a little too red. Night fever and that cough.
It's getting to be a skeptical age. No one believes in croup anymore.
No, thank you.
My father had it too. Runs in the family, I guess. He almost succeeded in killing it with booze. And one day, right in the middle of a shot of whiskey, it killed him. Quick, sudden, like a light turned off. Good way to go if you can't hang around.
I was there at his funeral. Where were you? I was there the day before when he threatened that redheaded fellow.
How'd you happen to be in Galesburg?
Went there looking for you. Couldn't find anything out from the neighbors, but there was a bartender there that was a pal of your father's.
They all were. They liked him, truly.
He said your father wrote him from Cedar Springs. But you weren't at that address, so I asked a few more bartenders. One of them finally had it. It was a place called Galesburg, near the rail line. When I got there was a fight going on. Your father and that red-headed fella. It was over you. If he didn't leave you alone, your father said he was going to kill him. There was a big crowd standing around watching, listening, laughing. Talk got pretty rotten. Well, the fellow finally went away. And so did I.
And so did I, that night, with him.
I should have interfered. I should have taken you away right then. But I thought that the next day, when it was all over, I'd come back and get you and we'd be married. If I had, your life would have been very different.
Don't be so sure. I am what I am. Quit crying about me, too.
Lily, I want you to marry me.
By that same judge who sentenced me to hang, oh, that'd be interesting.
I'm going to get you cured. I'm leaving the wagon train. As soon as this gale's over, we'll go down south and homestead a piece of land. I'll get some kind of work and we'll...
Dude, you're ordering me to do things. We'll get married, not will you marry me. The homestead will go south. Why don't you ask me? Why don't you ask me one thing?
What?
Do I want to go away with you? Do I still care about you?
Do you?
You're the only man I've ever loved. No, Duke, I will not go with you.
I was just going to warm up the coffee. Would you like some? Gotta get some. That's just grounds in there. Say, that's a pretty intelligent girl, recognizing that move to Arizona to be local.
You can give my resignation to Chris. Bill can do the scout until you find someone else.
Homesteading in a tent, I suppose. Oh, I'll get work when I get there, you said. In the Arizona territory? Doing what? Making airheads for the Apaches? They pay off in wampum, you know. Lily can wear it around her neck.
We'll make out. I'm going to see that she gets well. I owe her that much.
All right. What are you going to eat on the desert? Of course, I've been told them Pima Indians eat dogs. Of course, I can't argue with you because I've never eaten any dogs.
Will you listen to me?
No. You listen to me. In the first place, she ain't going with you.
She said she loves me. She'll go.
All right, then how about your duty to the train?
My duty's to her.
Oh, hogwash. Wasting your young self on a...
On a what?
On a murderous, consumptive hussy.
Charlie. I don't know what got into me. I didn't mean it, Charlie. Honest, Charlie, I didn't mean it.
That shutter must have broke loose again. Suppose they'll get up and tie it up when it wakes them up.
Charlie, what can I say?
Well, you might say you don't want any coffee because I never got a chance to make it. Love, women, complications. What's an old buzzard like me know what goes on in a young man's heart? I really should apologize to you for butting in the way I tried to.
What do you want?
Be a rough night out.
Is that why you wanted in? To talk about the weather?
In a way. Thought maybe you'd like to help me spend this.
How'd you get all that money?
From a bank. Real good terms, didn't have to pay no interest at all.
And the law wasn't interested either?
Oh, sure, honey. Why, all my life I've had marshals and deputies feeding me and trying to protect me. They're so interested in me, they got a notice in every post office just begging to find out where I am. Honey, why don't you and me quit sparring?
You just heard the bell. Round's over. What do you want?
There's about $1,000 here. You know I got 50,000 more right here in this bag. Nice, fresh, green dinero. You get the smell of that? Huh? Honey, that smells of South America. White beaches, soft music. And Europe. Paris, Monte Carlo, you name it. Feel it? Touch it? Heft it? Come on, get the feel of it.
Feels comfortable. Why me as a traveling companion?
I took a look at you a couple hours ago, honey. That's all I needed.
That shutter that banged in your room.
Yeah, poor Fitch, huh? It scared him right into a heart attack. You know, that's the second one I've seen today. They might be catching. What do you say? Oh, the big one in the other room, huh? He's a friend of yours.
We've met.
And you like him.
Much more than is good for him.
Hmm?
Which is why I'm going with you. You and I are trash. We're both cut from the same bolt of shoddy material, so how can I turn you down? Since when does rubbish refuse an offer from garbage? But I'm not good enough for that guy in there. By the way, I killed a man who slapped me a little while ago. I'll go away with you and we'll have ourselves a time. If you ever get rough again with me, I've had a cough I can't seem to shake. Croup, maybe.
You sure that's all it is?
Oh, you big tough guys got one thing in common. You scare easy. Rob a bank, kill your partner, sure, nothing to it. But let a girl cough delicately your way, you come unglued.
Listen, I saw my brother die of it. He choked to death trying to take a breath. He strangled just like he had a rope around his neck.
Look, I've got a great idea. Beat it.
You don't have to be so touchy about it, honey. I was just asking, that's all. After all, a black duster like out there is not too good for your crew.
You're so right. Well, now that you've pulled yourself together, you still want me to go with you?
More than ever now.
Then let's go.
Still bleeding? Well, if it is, it's because I'm so doggone healthy. You know, I got enough blood for two people. In fact, I should have been twins. I'll go back there, and if that old doctor's a doctor, I'll let him doctor me up a little bit. I'll be right back. Shot through the heart. Piper's gone. They ain't gonna sign that satchel around here either.
Lily's gone, too. He took her. The guy Piper. Let's go get him.
Wait a minute. How do you know he took her? How do you know she wants to be found?
Why would she go with him and not me?
Because you're the only man she ever loved in her life, that's why. Well, you just gonna stand there and let her run away with a man who murdered his best friend? Come on, let's find him.
could catch it. Yeah, you can catch it if you're in the same room with him. And I was in the same room with her, what?
Here, Duke. In school. At my desk. Right in front of yours. You're playing tricks on me. You know where I am. Always. Wherever you are.
Lily! Lily!
It's getting too dark. We'll have to wait till morning, and then she may be...
Duke!
Lily. What do we do, Duke?
Pray, Charlie. Everybody's prayers get answered. One way or another.
I lied to you. I didn't throw it away that night in St. Louis. I couldn't. It was the only thing I had left of a clean and wonderful part of my life. Besides, look how white and clear it's become. What a bet that it's finally turned into a diamond. Heber, I'm keeping that date with you.
All-wise and almighty Father, we are gathered here to consign to Thee the soul of this good woman. We who sorrow for her and who will sorely miss her are comforted by the knowledge of Thy compassion and divine grace which thou bestowest on all thy children. So, dear Lord, we leave this flower in thy bosom to sleep in final rest. Amen.
Amen. Well, we got his iron for him, enough to shoe every horse in the outfit twice a day. What else you want us to tell him?
Exactly what happened. Got hung up in a windstorm. Met a couple of rough characters, but they didn't give us any real trouble. And I ran into an old friend.
Not tonight, Charlie. You gotta go. It's an old custom. You'll have your feelings hurt if you don't. Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. Groom by her side. Come on out, folks. We're going to Chevrolet. Gonna join us, ain't you, Duke?
Oh, well,
Oh, yes, you are. Join them. I'll get my big skillet and I'll be right back. I can wake the dead with it. Go on, go ahead.
Oh, Charlie! Charlie!
Here comes the bride, the groom by her side. You know, I think I'll get married one of these days just to have a chivalry of my own. Yes, sir. This is the one I need.
You sure he's the right one?
Must be. He's bossing everything out there. Go get the team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna empty this gunny sack. You watch it.
Who moved the supply wagon?
Charlie, probably.
What for?
He said he was going to get a bigger pan. This one didn't make enough noise.
Holy cow. That $5,000 for the Army payroll, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on the wagon. Chris told us not to take our eyes off from it.
You don't think Charlie took it?
He knew nothing about it, Duke. Chris said not to mention it to him. You know, Charlie's as honest as the day is long, but the biggest blabbermouth I've ever met.
Who do you think took it then?
Well, I have no idea. But the money's gone, so's Charlie. We better try to get some trace of it before Chris gets back. Come on.
Come on, Hale. Come on, Weird. Come on. Come on, what do you mean? Come on. Where are we going? Shut up. Put it out. Wait a minute. Shut up. I can walk. Put me down. Put me down. Stop here. Put me down. I'll put you down. All right, Coyle. Put me down. Down.
Yeah, Mama. The wagon master himself.
Yeah.
And a wagon full of groceries.
I'm on the way.
Now, look, you speak when you're spoken to around here. You want to stay healthy.
Don't you hurt him! Not yet! Not till he told us where it is!
Who's that?
Yes, Mama. All right, Mr. Hale. Now, about that $5,000 Army payroll and gold that you're carrying to Fort Blanco, where is it?
Well, what gold? What Army? What payroll?
Now, that's just a sample of what you're going to get, Mr. Hale. You start trying to get smart with me.
Yeah, and we ain't going on just a slapping. Slapping's our way of showing our affection. We get mad, we stop a slapping.
And get a stomping and a slugging to start with.
What if I say I don't know anything about the gold?
Oh, he's going to give us trouble.
No, I'm not.
I consider that downright unreasonable.
After the long, wearing day we've had.
Me too.
Tell you what, Clell, you take him out to the kitchen and you start to work. Mama, is the stove still hot?
Got some stew boiling for you, boys.
You take that stew off and you put Mr. Hale on. So he can be nice and warm and comfortable while he's remembering where that there gold is.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
No place.
Oh, not you. You.
I thought I'd run the wagon into the corral and unhitch the team.
All right.
Now, wait a minute. You're not going to put me on no hot stove, because I'm not hankered to be fried. And in the first place, you two have made a terrible mistake. What's that?
No! I knew it the minute I clapped eyes on him. I knew it. Merciful heavens, what have I done to deserve such sons? Stupid, there ain't enough sense between them to cover a pinhead.
I can see that.
That ain't Mr. Hale. You got the wrong man.
Well, Mama, I asked Chris if he's sure that is the right one.
You shut your fat mouth. Mama, if you knew what this Mr. Hale looked like.
I don't know what Mr. Hale looks like, but just look at that. Is that a wagon master? Why, that's a cook's louse. Or a wrangler, or something like that.
Madam, I'm Charles B. Wooster, driver and cook and Mr. Hale's right hand.
And like I said, the wrong man.
Yeah.
Oh, I just knew it to look at you, a bandy-legged little wart like you. They wouldn't put you in charge of a whole wagon train. It stands to reason, don't it?
Well, that's a matter of opinion, I'd say.
Oh, these boys is going to be the death of me yet.
Well. Oh, Mama, you ain't going down.
Oh, don't carry on like that. So, Mama, we got a full load of, we got the wagon, Mama, at least. Oh, don't carry on like that. What does Mr. Hale look like?
Oh, he's a big, fat, squinty-eyed, high-voiced person.
We'll get him for you, Mama. When we should lock him up.
Lock him? Did you hear that question, mister? Lock you up and then we gotta feed you, and then maybe you escape and bring the law on us. There ain't no point in keeping him if he ain't no good to us. There's only one thing to do with him.
Turn him out, turn him out.
Kill him!
Kill him? Wait a minute. You two nincompoops kill me and you're going to lose $5,000 in gold.
Meaning?
Meaning I know where the gold is. If they quote me, that's where the gold's going to stay. A job like this should be handled by somebody with more experience, not a couple of bunglers who can't even kidnap the right man.
To repeat, meaning?
Meaning someone that's been in a situation like this before.
You?
Yes, me. Someone who knows the latest methods for holding up banks, robbing stagecoaches, and Wells Fargo's. Why, now on my last wanted poster...
Your what?
You heard me. My wanted poster. You possibly never seen one of me because you haven't been in the post office. Never buy any stamps because you can't write. All right, go ahead and kill me.
Well, if you're such a hard case, how come you was cooking on a wagon train?
Because there's $5,000 in gold on it, that's why.
These here wanted poster. Your name Charlie Wooster?
Who's Charlie Wooster?
Well, you said you was. You are, ain't you?
Well, I reckon I am for the time being, but what the French call a nom de plumage. Did you ever hear of Beaver, Charlie? Whiskers Wooster? The Masked Muff?
No.
Jesse James?
You mean to tell us you're Jesse?
No, I traveled with Jesse and Frankie for a couple of years, you know. Had a falling out with him, went in business for myself.
What are your intentions about that gold?
Now, you look like a smart woman for a woman. I'll give you one guess.
You mean you know which wagon the gold's in?
Why, naturally.
Well, why ain't you done something about it before now, then?
Because the time was never ripe, and it still ain't. There's 100 wagons on that train and 300 people, all armed. You ride in there and try to hold that up, why, you'd have as much chance as a snowball in... Excuse the word, madam. Hades.
But if we can get hold of that Mr. Hill and make him tell us...
He possibly wouldn't even remember. He's drunk all the time. He gets up the first thing in the morning and starts hitting that jug. Anyway, suppose he does tell you. Then what? People have all been warned now. You ride in there? 300 people against 3 of us. What? Never mind. Forget it.
What are your plans?
Well, it's very simple. I figured I'd go back to the wagon train with some big tall tales about the terrible things happened to me. And the first chance I got, I'd take the treasure wagon, cut out and meet you boys at some arranged place. We take the gold and vamoose. No trouble, no danger, no nothing.
When you planning to do this?
Well, the way I kind of figured it, I'd wait till the wagon train got about within a day's ride of the fort. Everybody'd be at ease then, you know. And that's when I'd strike. Well, what do you think? Would you rather bury me or have 5,000 gold to spend?
We're all real fond of spending money.
Yeah.
What'd you find out?
Followed the trail, led me right back to camp. Must have been one of our own wagons going out for water this morning. What did anybody know about that army money?
Well, they telegraphed Chris to pick it up, so a lot of people probably had the information. That's why he had that false bottom put on a supply wagon, so he'd have that security anyway.
Do you think whoever stole the wagon knows they've got the money?
Well, I don't know. Probably think that Charlie knows where it is. Imagine they'll work him over a little bit. You know, Duke, Charlie's got a lot of guts, but he's not as young as he used to be. Kind of scares easy. It's bad enough having the money gone, but I hate to think about Charlie being in danger.
Killed it. Get it, the herring. Nice fat one, too. She'll do just fine.
That there prairie chicken's supposed to cure Mom of her megrims? She's ate them before. Done nothing for her.
Not the way I prepare them. With them secret herbs we're going to gather later. Even when that Chris Hale's sober, I have to do all the doctoring on the wagon train. He don't know a thing about medicine. And don't forget, I cured your mom of that heart attack last night, too.
She kind of fainted in your arms, and then you dropped her on the floor, and that's what brought her to.
I did not drop her. I lowered her purposely. Hard. That's the secret way I have of getting the heart to start natural like. You know that, did you? Yoo-hoo, ma'am. Yoo-hoo.
Getting mighty friendly, ain't they?
Yeah. Last night she was wanting us to curl him up.
Mama ever yoo-hoo at you?
No.
Yeah. What's this you're cooking now?
Okie maloki satoki. Medium strength, that is.
What's it for?
For your ma.
I mean, what's it for her for?
Listen, I'm not in the habit of having my medicines questioned, or even explaining it to the likes of you who don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, now, looky here. How do we know you know anything about making medicine? Now, only you said so.
Well,
Mama, he helped you any since he come here?
You take your head off when you're talking to me. Yes, boys, he has made me a new woman.
I guess there must be something to this stuff he's a-boiling. Ain't nobody gonna create a powerful stink like that just for nothing.
it's famous for dropsy among the Senecas. Their own Secum gave me the recipe. I'll let you know that.
Is that what you think I got, Charlie? Is dropsy?
I don't know. Let me see your tongue. Stick it out. Tell it. Wait. You take a look at that. Take a look at that. Did you ever see a more dropsy-minded tongue in your whole lives? Well, don't you worry about it. I'll clear that up in no time at all. Bet I will. Keep the fire going.
Dropsy, huh?
Yeah, that's what I think it is. Oh, sure is, honey, man. Making that medicine is one of the most exhausting chores there is.
Milk leg.
Milk leg?
I had it when I was burying Cleo. This leg swole like a balloon and hurt. Oh, it was so painful I'd just holler if anybody sneezed. But I reckon you could have fixed it easy.
Oh, sure. That's very common among the Ojibways. I took care of that very same condition one time. Young Indian princess. About 8 years old.
Bourgeois!
Bourgeois what?
Why, that only hits women when they's expected. And I got dropsy like you got two heads. You old faker.
Faker?
That makes two of us, don't it?
Makes two of us what?
Fakes. I've never been sick a day in my life. I'm as strong as a horse. Say, do you know how to Indian wrestle?
Well, some. I'm not very good at it, though, ma'am.
Oh, I and my first husband. Oh, no, I guess it was the last. We used to Indian wrestle. We used to pass the long winter evenings that way. He was 6'2", weighed 240 pounds, and I would beat him 4 times out of 5 once. I near broke his arm. What's that doing here? I'm worried.
I can see that. But how come your sons? They think you're dying on your feet.
Oh, well, that's the way I keep them in line. If I want something done they don't cotton to, I have palpitations. It scares them into obeying. Oh, they're stupid. That's their father's blood.
Why are you telling me all this?
3 reasons. Number 1, if you tell the boys that I'm a well woman, they're up to beat you to a pulp for insulting their poor old sick mom. Number 2, if they believe it, then there ain't no point in you cooking up them flim-flam medicines for me, and they'll croak you. Hazel, come here, honey. Look at here, Doc.
Yeah.
Can you cure scaly leg?
Well, I can try, but you said 3 reasons. You only told me 2.
Yes, well, a man around the house. Woman like me needs one. And I've been studying you, and I've decided that once a body gets used to your face, her stomach stops acting up. Go on, honey. I'm gonna have the boys steal us a minister one of these days.
Oh. Get back up there. Get away, chickens. Get out of there, chickens. Get back there.
There's one you missed.
Thanks, Scotty,
For what?
for handing me the gold piece.
Saw it laying there and it wasn't mine. Figured it might be yours.
Well, it is. Or rather, it ain't. But it belongs to Wagon Train, I guess. Although I don't know, because nobody ever tells me anything around there. But thanks anyway, Scotty.
Well, last night I saw the chickens pecking around under the wagon. I crawled under and there was a false bottom there. And in it was a lot of gold coins. A board was loose, so... Well, I put back what coins I found and nailed the board up again.
You did?
Chickens that eat gold pieces can die, maybe. Chickens is good eating. Gold ain't.
I found these in the corral this morning.
Missed them in the dark, I reckon. You got 'em, so what are you grousing about?
I ain't grousing, honest. Have you told your brothers yet?
Not yet.
You going to tell them?
I might. Tonight, while we're on our way. If it seems like a good idea.
On your way, where?
The wagon train. Pick up the real Mr. Hale we missed last time. Big fat guy with a squint. By the way, you're leading us.
Scotty, I need a friend. I really need a friend. And you look like something's bothering you, too. How about it, Scotty? You and me. Being real good friends, huh? Huh?
When we bring Mr. Hale back with us tonight, you'll have that friend you need, won't you?
Come to attention, where's your gun? You pheasant? They look good, Charlie?
They look lousy. Amateurs with their little pop guns and their even littler brains. Huh.
Let me bed him down for you, Mama.
Got something on his mind. What's that you were saying, Charlie?
I was about to say, put them back in their cribs and give them their bottles. I'm not about to lead those two to get Chris Hale.
Oh, Mama, please, let me shoot him. Just once.
Yeah.
He's got some other reason. Out with it, Charlie.
I've told you and I've told you. I know where the gold is and when it should be took. You're not going to get close to Chris Hale. He's got two good men guarding him, Bill Hawks and Duke Shannon. They'll be more alert now that I'm gone. Well, I think I'll go to bed. Wake me up, Bella, when the undertaker brings back their carcasses.
You see here.
Yeah?
These boys is getting restless. Sitting around here idle and honest, they ain't used to it.
So Satan finds work for idle hands to do, too, huh?
That's a true saying.
Well, all right, then. Until I've decided when it's time to take the wagon train, we'll pull a couple of other little small jobs just to keep the boys out of mischief. I've been mulling them over anyway. And when I've decided, I'll let you know when, where, and how.
Charlie's right. We'll do what he says.
Right.
We won't do it tonight. I guess there's nothing else for us to do but go to bed.
Yep.
But you better mull good.
Oh, I will.
Think fast, honey.
Well, think I'll turn in, boys. Good night.
She ever tell you think fast? You remember her ever kissing us good night? You don't suppose she's getting ready again for...
Said something to me the other day about us snatching her a preacher. First she yoo-hoos him, and then she kisses him. Looks bad.
Yeah.
Charlie, I bet you I know what you're doing. You're sitting here mulling over them jobs you and the boys is going to do.
Sure, I'm mulling them over. I'm being careful. Now, there ain't no point in going out half mulled, is there? And running into a lot of danger.
Well, I suppose not. Of course, they could sort of keep their hand in by hijacking the preacher and getting you and me set. Or are you going to have to mull that over, too?
No, but you better head. I'm warning you, I'm a demon with the women. I woo them, win them, and then wash my hands of them. You want a fate like that to happen to you, do you?
Oh, say, I've done some of that hand washing myself with Ezra's father and Claire's. A few more that slipped my mind. That don't worry me none.
How about Scotty's father?
Well, I didn't have to worry about him. I never even met him. Well, you get back to your mulling. I got some chores to do.
Never even met him, her own sons. What are you making, a snare trap?
Yep.
That's a nice looking trap.
Yep.
What's your name, son?
You've been around here long enough to know my name.
I mean your real legal one.
What's yours?
Charles B. Wooster, like I said.
What about Beaver Charlie? Whiskers Wooster? And the Masked Muff? Them too?
I made all them up. I had to. You know, Bella told me she had never even met your father. So how could she have birthed you? What do you think of that?
Wouldn't know.
Maybe you're a cousin. Maybe you're a McCavish by another wife. Maybe you're a nephew. Is that the way it is?
Ask her.
Ask her. A lot of good that'd do. She wouldn't tell me only what she was a mind to, and that wouldn't be much. Scotty, I'm a prisoner here. You know that yourself. And I'm running out, too. I don't even know where I am. I don't even know where that house is located. Are they holding you a prisoner, too, Scotty?
Nope. Free to come and go as I please. In fact, I'm riding into Bear Paw later.
Bear Paw? I know where that is. I got friends there. That's a long ride, ain't it?
Not too long. Going even at an easy gallop. Takes me 20 minutes top. Late afternoon, of course. Sun gets in my eyes and could delay me a little.
Easy gallop, that's about 15 miles an hour. 30 to 15, that's 5. About 5 miles. About 5. Late afternoon, son. Traveling west. Thanks, Scotty.
Good chance.
Good chance for what?
Reefer Good Chance, my father.
Reefer Good Chance, your father? Merciful heavens. Reefer Good Chance.
Just what do you think you're doing?
What do you think I'm doing? What are you two doing here anyway?
We asked you first.
Well, I'm up to no good, that's what. Why do you think I'm in here in the middle of the night, peering in the sheriff's office, finding out if he's asleep or not? What?
We give up. You tell us.
All right. Any minute now, I'm going to hold up that telegraph office. I'll be right back.
Why didn't you ask us along?
A little old puny job like that? Who needs you?
Well, what for did you steal Scotty's horse?
What'd you expect me to do, borrow it? Or maybe buy it from him? Is that the namby-pamby way you two fellas work? I'll be right back. Just wait right here.
What was your nightshirt doing in the corral?
Oh, so that's where I left it, huh? I'm glad you fellas found it. I'm very fond of that garment. Brings back a lot of fond memories, you know. Hope you folded it up kind of neat like, did you? Be right back, Joe.
You ain't answered my question yet. Why was it in the corral?
Well, sometimes I do a little sleepwalking. The doctor's orders, you know. He told me to get a lot of exercise, and sometimes I walk in my sleep. That's what I was doing, walking in my sleep.
That's right. That's what he appeared to be doing when we seen him out the window. He's just walking along there with his eyes shut, just walking.
Leave him answer. Why in the corral?
Well, I guess that's where I got that strange desire to hold up the telegraph office. You see, I'd been mulling it over in my mind all day, and right about then's when the mull come to a head, I guess. That's the only reason why. It's the exact reason. I won't be long. These small jobs don't take me long. So wait right here, both of you. Wait.
Mama said for us to keep an eye on him. We'll watch.
Yeah.
Charlie Worcester, of all people, come right in.
Shut up and tell me where the money is.
You and your pranks. Honest to goodness, Charlie, a man of your age.
This is a holdup. One more word out of you and I shoot. Now, don't make me do that, because I'll wake up that sheriff and I'll have to kill him, too. I don't want to do that. I got too much blood on my hands already.
Well, I doubt if you can wake him. He took his wife to her sister's over at Hogback. She's expecting. He won't be back until tomorrow. I got some pretty good whiskey in the safe there. Now put down that pop gun and we'll have some for old times.
Shut up and open that safe!
Well, I couldn't get the spirits out of it, didn't You're always a joking. Always a playing jokes. You know, Charlie, I kind of admire that in a man of your age. Shows that he still has the spirit of youth in him.
Shut up and get that money out of there.
Money? Well, ain't any in there. Collector was here a couple hours ago and took everything. Come on, Charlie, sit down. We'll have a small libation and talk about old times.
Serves you right. Next time you'll do what you're told to and pronto. Collector, take everything.
Got about $6 in my right-hand pants pocket.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Mama does all the divvying on whatever we take?
Yeah, maybe she used to, but things have changed. I'll handle the money around here from now on. Let's us all remember that, will you? I've taken over. Go tell Mama that. Now get!
$50 reward. 5'6", about 150 pounds, grizzled, short beard, age 55, is also bow-legged, is desperate. Where'd you get this?
Post office at Bear Paw. They're all over the place.
Well, at least we know he's alive. How much they get in that robbery?
$6.
$6? Well, he's bound to be desperate after a haul like that. You know, Duke, I think we'll ride into Bear Paw and see if we can't help him catch our dear old friend Charles B. Wooster. Outlaw.
Faces? You never seen such faces as he was making all the time he was robbing me.
Well, were they fierce faces? That is, threatening?
Well, how can you tell with all that hair on his face? If a man has whiskers, it's almost impossible to know how he feels toward it.
Did he ever show any criminal tendencies on the wagon train?
Most honest man I've ever known. You know, Sheriff, $6 is barely petty larceny.
That's all there was in the office. If the collector hadn't been there, they'd have got over $400. And... Hey, that's the fella that shot me, that dark one with the bushy hair. Well, that other one was there, too.
Yeah, two Elder McCavich brothers. I should have known. If Worcester's joined them, he's in the worst company he possibly could be.
Joined them? He's taken them over. I heard him say so myself. He's their leader.
They kidnapped the preacher, Sheriff, just now in broad daylight.
Kidnapped? The Reverend Jimson? Well, who? Why?
I heard one of them ask if he was a Marian preacher, and when he said yes, they grabbed him. That man there, the dark one, his bandana slipped while he was struggling with the Reverend. He was one of them.
It's Esdras McCavich.
Don't tell me that murderer's getting married.
No, it's Bella, the mother. She's fond of marriage, addicted to it. It's a habit she can't shake. And if Worcester's their leader now, I'd be willing to bet that he's her husband of the month.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the sight of the Lord and these witnesses.
Take your head off. Excuse me, Reverend. Just skip all that stuff. Get to the main thing. Does he, do I? We ain't got all day. You all right, Charlie?
Felt like this my whole life. I mean, good life.
Now, repeat after me. I, Charles B. Wooster.
I, Charles B. Wooster.
Take the Bella McCavish,
take thee, Bella McCavish,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
Now, place the ring on the fourth finger of her left hand.
What ring?
The ring.
The marriage ring. Didn't you get me one?
No.
I thought you said you was a demon with women, that you wooed them and you won them and then...
I never rang them. I mean ringed them. I never even bothered to rope them.
I sort of expected this would happen. Thank goodness this ain't my first time. I'll get my little reticule. Here we are. Oh, here's McCavish. That's greenish. And here's Hawkins. He was at my grizzly bear.
What?
And Fitzsimmons. Whatever happened to him?
That post office job, Mama?
Oh, yeah, I bungled it. The postmaster canceled him out. Oh, but I want a double ring ceremony this time. Here's two. I think we'll try these, Reverend.
Here. And there. Now, repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Never mind, I know the rest. With this ring, I'll be wed.
You may now kiss the bride.
Well, that's that. Now you put the blindfold back on him and take him a few miles out and turn him loose. Turn him toward Bear Paw so he don't find his way back here.
Well, what about his marrying fee, Mama? You want to give him something?
Give him money? You empty his pockets before you let him go.
Yeah.
Oh, Reverend, that was a lovely ceremony. I'm going to ask for you every time when I get married after this.
It's look good on Daddy.
Oh, that be nuts. Put your hands in, honey. Oh. Well, honey, now that you're mine, I'm going to take all the responsibility like a good wife should. Tonight, you and the boys are going to ride out to that wagon train and get that money.
But the time ain't ripe, I said.
Ripe or green, you're going to get that money tonight. And when the boys come back from confusing the Reverend, I'm going to set up the plans. The boys will wear bandanas. You'll shave off them whiskers.
I've had these whiskers for 30 years.
Time you got rid of them, they're getting kind of musty. I think McCavish left a razor upstairs. I'm going to go find it.
Don't. Never had that beard off in 30 years.
Help! Help! Help!
Got it!
Help!
Got it! Be careful, got it! Be careful. What are you doing up there in the first place? Wait a minute. I'll help you. Stay where you are now. Don't get excited now.
Help!
There.
Help!
Stay where you are, Scotty. I'll have you down here in no time.
Well, he's his daddy's boy, all right. He's hanging.
Yeah, but the wrong way up. He ain't got the knack of it yet.
Yeah, but he'll get it. His pappy did.
Take it easy now. On it. How can you get in a position like that anyway in a tree?
Hey! We always knew you was going to have a necktie party one of these days. How come you traded it for a shoestring party?
Your papa died with throat trouble, but you ain't gonna get nothing but bunions.
Shut up, both of you! I'm your new papa! He's your brother! He's your own brother!
He's had nothing! Mom never even adopted this one.
Well, if you ain't her son, he ain't nobody's.
We ought to hang him up to dry the proper way. He might as well learn now as later.
Practice makes perfect. He wouldn't want to disgrace his old man.
Put him down or so help me, I'll chop you into kindling wood.
Boys! Stop that! That's enough. The fun's over. Now, we got real serious business tonight. Come on in. I want to tell you what our plans are. You don't need to come in the house. You're not much good on these trips anyway. Well, come on, Charlie.
Get in the house. I'll come when I'm ready, woman. And furthermore, I'm not shaving off this beard. Wooster's whiskers are famous the country over. They're a family tradition. Now, you go in the house and take your brats with you.
Why, Charlie, you ain't like the others. You may last. Dick! Didn't you hear your daddy? Go on. Get in there.
Well, tell me all about it.
I got caught, that's all. Helping a chicken.
No, I mean why she never adopted you.
Oh, I saw him hang my father a couple of years ago. I was on the edge of the crowd crying. She spotted me. She found out who I was. Took me with her. Well, I thought it was better than being alone. I was wrong.
You know what we're supposed to do tonight? Hold up the train, get the gold. Of course, it's not there. You know that. How often they take you out on these raids?
Hardly ever. Well, they don't think I'm much. She don't even want me to go along tonight. You heard her.
Oh, you're going all right. You're going out ahead of us, just as soon as it gets dark. You're going to warn the train we're coming so there won't be any bloodshed. I'll see you there.
Okay, Pop.
You know where the wagon train is, don't you, Charlie?
Well, now, who should know better? But what I can't understand is why Scotty can't go with us. As young as he is, he has to earn his own keep around here like everybody else.
Well, he's no good. You're better off without him.
Well, where is he anyway?
Well, he's off somewheres. He don't stay around here much. Now, don't you fret, Charlie. And listen here. If you bring that gold home, I'm gonna have a nice little treat for you.
Treat?
I'm gonna roast a couple of chickens.
Well, good.
Now, you mind Charlie this time.
Yes, Mama.
Wahoo!
Hold up there. Hold. Hey, you're the youngest McCabbage, aren't you? We've been looking for you boys. Where's Charlie Wooster?
Still back at the house, I reckon. Sheriff, I gotta get to the train and warn them.
Warn him of what?
Well, that they're gonna hold him up. They're after the Army payroll.
You're under arrest, son.
Sheriff, I gotta tell them.
I thought you were the decent one of the bunch, but I guess you McCabbages are all alike. That gold was stolen from the train some time ago.
Yes, sir, I know that. It's hidden only.
Hidden where?
In the wagon. Well, there's a false bottom and
You take us there, son.
Sheriff, I gotta get to the train.
Take us there now. Come on.
To the turn in the wild wood. To the turn in the... That's Army gold.
That's the lead wagon way over there. That's where they'd be waiting for us.
What do you mean, waiting?
Waiting to be took by us. What do you think I meant? Come on.
Oh.
I give up.
Oh, not up. There ain't nobody out there.
There is too.
Oh, you sure that wagon's this way? Right here, right here. Follow me.
Clell! Quit crying, son. Look at him. Come on. The hiding place broke open, but I fixed it. That is, with the help of Scotty. Say, I wonder what happened to him. He's a nice boy. Anyway, the gold is here and it's safe, too. Well, it was there.
Better go see your wife.
Wait a minute, Bill. I got no wife. I'm a... Oh, holy cow, I forgot about that. What'll I do?
$4,980. Where'd you get all this gold?
I've been telling you, it's my egg money.
Oh, I suppose you own the goose that lays the golden egg.
Just chickens. Plymouth Rocks mostly. Awful good layers.
I'm asking you again, where did you get all this money?
I told you, and I told you, I don't really know what all this fuss is about.
Why are you standing there? Why don't you tell me the truth about all this?
'Cause anyone should know she's making it up. 'Cause I should be at the wagon train this moment helping my pop. And helping Wooster. And he may be dead by now, for all I know.
Not quite, son. Not really quite.
Hello, honey.
Don't honey me. Well, there's the gold, and there's my wife, unfortunately.
Where's Esdras and Clell?
One's wounded and the other's in chains.
I'll make you a bargain. You give me my boys back, and I'll free Mr. Wooster.
She can't free Wooster on account of she ain't married to him. McCavish is still alive. He's in prison at Fort Randall doing 20 years.
You little tattletale.
Wait a minute. I have a property settlement to make. Repeat after me, Mrs. McCavish.
McCavish.
McCavish, whatever it is, repeat after me. With this ring, I thee unwed. Yoo-hoo! Ha!
You'd better get ready to leave, Miss McCavish.
Possession of stolen goods is all you can charge me with, say 5 years.
A little less than that with good behavior.
But at the end of that time, I'll still be in the prime of life. Say, any of you fellers bachelors?
Duke,